Hey guys, welcome back for day 33 of 100 Days of Halloween. Yes, the countdown continues. So, what am I doing for those that are new here? Because we do have some new. Real quick, my friend Ranee over at the Woolly Llama Shop. Anybody I mention, all my yarny friends and sisters will be linked in the description box. She was discussing with a bunch of us that she wanted to do a blanket for the Halloween fall season during the 100 days of Halloween. And her brilliant idea was to do 6-inch by 6-inch granny squares, one every day for the 100 days of Halloween, to compile them all into a fall or Halloween themed blanket. Now, the squares could either be plain in Halloween themes colors, could have the granny square starting off with like a circle in the middle and turned into something, or like a pumpkin, any kind of design, or you could find appliques, etc., and affix them to said squares. Brilliant idea. I had been wanting to do a Halloween blanket last several years, did not have the time. So I was like, this year is the year. We're doing it. We're going full steam ahead. We're plunging right in. And so I told her I was going to join in solidarity, as well as some other content creators have as well, and some of you subscribers. So we have been having fun doing a square every single day. And Ranee over on her channel, if you haven't checked her out, you need to go over there and check her out. She's amazing. She's very structured with hers. She scoured the interwebs, compiled this whole long list of all these different appliques, different design squares, etc. Each one is correlated with a number. She's drawing the numbers at random from her magic little pumpkin. And she is giving you guys the inspiration for that day with whatever square that she's drawing that you can use if you so choose, and giving you all the information for that square or applique. I, on the other hand, I am throwing caution to the wind, inspiration, whatever, and so far it's working. And whatever I feel, whatever inspiration comes that day is what I put on my square, if it's not a designed already square. And I am also putting the information for whatever I'm doing with my squares in the description box. I'm doing a running total for each set of 10. So like this set that we're working on right now, because we're on number 3 out of the 10, I'm going to keep adding to that list. And then once we start a new set, we'll start all over again. So anytime you see a square, if there's something on there that you can find on the interweb that I didn't freehand, it will be in the description box for that day number square. So now that we have that out of the way, we've completed days 1 through 10, 11 through 20, 21 through 30, and now we are on 31 through 40. It is going fast. So day 31, I did this cute poison apple on like a deeper midnight purple background. And the information, like I said, will be in the description box. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head who did this one, and I can't remember. Maybe I should have a list right here. That would be too easy, right? Yep. And too organized. So day 31 was the poison apple. And then yesterday for day 32, when I did this square the other day, I had decided we were going to make it fun because I had made so many blank squares, and I put together, well, it started off as a bag that was an epic fail because the bag wanted to collapse when I mixed them up and tried to draw at random. So we have transitioned into the cardboard box that I am calling the Boo Box, and the Boo Box of Fate. And we are drawing out a square every day. When I show you my square that I did, we are drawing out a new square out of the box. And if it doesn't have a design or anything, then I am going to work on that square for the next day and put an applique or whatever on it. And I'm having you guys try and guess in the description box of the video when we draw the square what you think I'm going to put on that square. And then when I show you the square the next day, I'm going to go through and read the comments and see how many people were close or whatever. So that first day that we drew out we drew out a purple square, but we had just done purple. So I vetoed it and we pulled out orange. And I ended up putting leaves on there. And I do believe these were Raffamusa Designs. It'll be in the description box. So that was day 32. So yeah, that was yesterday. So yesterday, after we showed our square, we pulled out the Boo Box of Fate. And I drew another square. And yet again, the square I drew was purple. So obviously purple was deciding, and everybody's saying that my box is rigged, just like Ranee's pumpkin is rigged. Yeah, I'm starting to think that they have a mind of their own, but apparently purple wanted to be front and center and a thing, and we ended up pulling purple again. So I didn't veto it a second time in a row. I said, we're just going to go with it. And so I had asked you guys what you guys thought I was going to put on said square in the comments. And let's go in and see what you guys said. Let's pull up that video. Well, come on, Missy. Okay. We'll stop it and come on. Go ahead and load. I want to see the comments. Okay, there we go. Okay, Nova loves how the blanket is looking and how it's coming together. Great minds think alike. She loved the leaf. And she laughed at purple, and she said something witchy. So that was Nova over at Nova Gnome Creations. Karen said a witch on a broom. Donna said great job on joining the squares. Cynthia said nice, she likes it. Anne said blanket is looking awesome. What did Sam say? Totally different, she likes it. How it's coming out now that I'm joining. She says the purple was determined. Patricia over at Yarny Cat. She loves the blanket. Thinks I should enter it into the fair next year. Amy said hi. And so Patricia said witch on a broom is her guess. Lisa says hi. Alana says Frankenstein. So there's a different one. And then Patricia also said the box is rigged. Like the bag was rigged. And like Rainey's pumpkin is rigged. I think these things have a mind of their own. And like I said, we're leaving it up to fate. And they're like, okay, watch this. This is what we're doing. Okay. So what did I put on my square? And let's see who was close. Well, since it was a deep purple, I had thought about something witchy. I really did. But it was a little too dark. So I wouldn't be able to see everything I was going to implement into an applique because I was going to freehand it. And I'm still working on some parts. So I decided I was going to do something bright, happy, fun, and cheerful. So I found this applique on, let me find it, the Caffeinated Snail. And it is called Crochet Frankenstein Ghost. There we go. I thought it was super cute. It's part of a series of apparently trick-or-treating little ghosties. So that was what I went with on my purple square. We have a slime green Frankenstein ghosty that is out trick-or-treating. I thought this was super fun, and I want to make them all. I don't, but I love it. So the one who was like almost right on the money is Alana Hawkins. Ding, ding, ding. She had to have been reading my mind. Definitely had to be reading my mind. Good job, Alana. You are the first one that actually got a guess correct. So yeah, we have a Frankenstein ghostie. And yes, I did put the little kawaii safety eyes on there and flatten the backs. So, yep. So there's our purple square for day 33. So, looks like we have to draw out of the Boo Box of Fate for day 34. And I will put the information for the little Frankenstein ghostie because I can't remember if there's 4 or 5 different little ghosties, and they're like basically like trick-or-treaters in different little things. I think there's a pirate, the Frankenstein, I can't remember the rest, but there's several in the little series of little trick-or-treater ghosts, and they are uber cute. So let's draw from the Boo Box of Fate. Let's shake it up, and can we get some positive vibes that we're not going to pick purple again? Because, yeah. I don't, we draw purple again, we're having a veto. All right, guys. I gotta put it right here. And let's draw. We've got yellow. We haven't done yellow. Have we even done yellow yet? I don't know. I guess we're doing yellow. And this is like a banana yellow. So, yeah, different. Like a very bright yellow. See? So, put your guess in the description box as to what we're going to put on the not purple square for tomorrow. And when we come back tomorrow for day 34, we will see what I put on there, and I will go in and actually look at the comments while we're on screen and see if anybody guessed it or got close. So yeah, we're doing yellow. And actually, I don't think we've done a yellow one yet. I really don't. And I know we have like several different shades. There's like a maize colored yellow, a gold, like a harvest gold, and then we have this one. So yeah, we're doing yellow, not purple. Anyhow, I guess that's it for this video. I know it's short and sweet and to the point, but I have some things to take care of, and we'll be doing more tomorrow. So come back for day 34. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. And I hope you have enjoyed your weekend. I hope you got some crochet or craft time in and got some family time. And with that, I'm going to let you guys go. I love you all bunches. And we'll see you tomorrow for day 34. Bye for now.